I am coming for you. Hey guys, one of the questions I get asked often is how to make this wire system to hold up all these photos. Because you can see on this row right here, I'm only using 2 screws in a wall to hold up all of these photos. So today, I have to add another couple of rows in, and I'm going to teach you all how to do this. This is the area that we'll be working on. You can already see that I've added 4 rows. I'm going to be working on adding 1 more row at the bottom and then probably 1 more row at the top, spanning from one side all the way over to the corner. Let's get started. So here are all the items you'll need to start this project. I buy this 16th inch wire. It's super cheap and it really holds up well. Holding up all these prints without sagging too much. All right, so we have some couple of drywall anchors here. We've got some screws. Now on this wall over here, I am putting it into the stud on either side. So I don't have any use for these, but I have them nonetheless. We definitely need a tape measure to keep everything straight. These guys are what we're going to do to crimp the ends to make a little loop on the end. Over here in the corner, I have to use this drill bit to go through the little metal sheeting so the wood screws will be able to go into a stud. We have a Sharpie, a drill, and a crimper. Now this is an electrical crimper that we'll be putting this in to crimp the ends so they won't come out. Let's get started. First of all, we're going to be taking this and we're going to be cutting out the crimp ends, right? Now I don't really use the stoppers at all. That's what the other little small bits in the crimp ends are, these guys. I don't really use them because they're meant if you have a pulley or something in there that you would crimp this in a place that it would stop it from moving anymore. We don't really have that issue here, so they get thrown away. Okay, so you take your end, whatever end you're going to start with, and you want to put it through, get your good length in, and then come back, make sure everything is straight, nothing's twisted, and then push it back through this other end. You're going to make sure that you have every single wire strand through there, okay? And you see where it's just barely sticking out, you want to make sure it doesn't stick out at all. And then pull out all the slack, right? You want to get a good amount. I have somewhere around here, I have got okay, so I found only 2 washers. I thought I had a lot more, but these are the ones I usually get. The 1/8 inch by 3/4, kind of halfway between a fender washer and a regular washer. And it seems to work out really well with, this screw type design because it fits in there pretty snugly. It gives enough coverage to do whatever you need to do. And it's, these things are big enough where it'll also cover that plug too. So you won't be able to see that behind there and make it look all ugly. So that's what those are. But this is essentially how it would work. It would come through here like this, screw into your wall, and look just like that. But we need to crimp this on first. So you've already got it to about where it needs to go, and I usually have a guideline of something about like that. You take your tool, you want to make sure to go for the insulated one. Put it in there. Make sure you're not sticking out, you're not too close. And then you just crimp it as hard as you can. 1, 2. That's there. You can put some weight on it and it's not going to go anywhere. Okay? Now that you got your crimped in, what you need to do is measure down a certain distance. And what I find for these small pictures right here, 8 inches between center to center is more than enough for what you need. So just mark it at 8 inches. We also want to measure away from the wall. Make sure you have the exact same measurement. And you take a drill, take this guy, put it through here, get your drill in, and go to town. That's it. You want to do the same thing on this side over here. Now for this one, because it's on a corner, I've got to use a drill bit to get past this little metal corner pieces right here. Once you're through, it goes easily. Switch your tip back over. And what we want to do is put a screw in here with no washer to begin with. I'll show you why. Okay? Now, once we have that, we're going to take our wire over here, get you a Sharpie. You're going to pull this wire tight around here, as tight as you can, okay? And then you're going to mark a little bit higher than the edge of that. And you're going to come back in over here. I go about 1 inch over, which is right about here, and then you're going to cut it. Now, bring it back over here, get your little crimp on, come back, and you see your little black mark, right? You're going to put that through there, and you're going to put that black mark right where it's on the opposite side, over here. See that? And then take your crumple tool, make sure everything is there, make sure it's just barely coming through the furrow, make sure that's on the opposite end, everything is good, crimp. Two times, always 2 times. And you're going to come over here, take out this screw, we're going to add a washer. And it's going to be a little tight, and that's fine. That's okay. But there it is. And you have it installed. You can see how tight it is. And then you can start adding pictures to it immediately. And that's how I did it. That's as easy as it takes to do these. I can do it. You can do it too.